Ever wanted to create your own online school? I don't mean just a bunch of video calls, but a real, structured learning platform? Well, in this explainer, we're going to do exactly that. Build a fully functional online school for free, right on your own computer. Let's get into it.
You know the drill, right? We've all been there, especially the last few years. We try to use tools like Zoom or basic group chats for teaching, and it just gets messy. Files are all over the place, there's no real way to track progress, it's just disorganized. So is that really the best we can do for education online?
The answer to that question is a hard no. The real solution is to get beyond those simple communication tools and build a proper learning management system, or LMS for short. So what exactly is an LMS? Well, think of it like a digital school building. It's one dedicated spot where you can create your courses, hand out materials, give quizzes, and manage all your students in one super organized place. And this is where you really see the difference. Video calls are great for talking live, but that's pretty much it. A dedicated LMS gives you structured courses, a central library for all your resources, and the absolute game changer, the ability to actually track student progress with quizzes and grades. It's a whole different ballgame. And the tool we're going to use to build all this is Moodle. It's an absolute powerhouse of an LMS. Best part? It's completely free and open source. It's been a giant in online education for years, and because it's built on PHP, we have the power to run it all by ourselves, on our own terms. Okay, so to run a PHP application like Moodle on our own personal computer, we first need to make our computer act like a web server. And for that, we're going to use this fantastic all-in-one package called XAMPP. XAMPP is basically a magic toolkit that bundles everything Moodle needs to come alive. It gives us Apache, that's the web server software, MariaDB, which is the database that's going to store all our course info, and of course, PHP itself, the language Moodle speaks.
Getting XAMPP set up is incredibly simple. Just 3 steps. First, you download it from the official site. Second, you run the installer. It's mostly just clicking next, next, next. And third, and this is the important part, you need to find the folder it creates called htdocs. Remember that name, because that htdocs folder is the stage where our entire platform is going to live.
All right, our server environment is prepped and ready to go. Now let's bring in the star of the show and add Moodle to the mix. This part's just as easy. You just head over to download.moodle.org, grab the latest version, and unzip the file. That'll give you a single folder called Moodle. Then you just move that entire folder into that special htdocs directory we just found. That's literally it.
With all the files right where they need to be, it is time for the magic moment. We just need to start up our XAMPP server, and our personal computer officially becomes the host for our brand new platform.
Okay, time for the final setup. We're going to launch the Moodle installer in our web browser. Now, this part is mostly straightforward, but we're also going to tackle 2 really common but super easy to fix little hiccups you might run into, so no sweat. So open up your browser and just type localhost/Moodle. Localhost is just the universal web address for your own computer. This kicks off the installation wizard. You'll pick your language, confirm the file paths, and when it asks for the database driver, go ahead and pick MySQLi. Then for the database user, just type in root and leave the password field totally blank. These are just the defaults that come with XAMPP.
Now don't be alarmed if you see this error, it's actually super common. All it means is that the installer doesn't have the right permissions to automatically create a configuration file for you. But the good news is, it gives us everything we need to do it ourselves.
The installer actually gives us the exact solution. See that big block of code on the screen? You just need to copy all of it. Then go into your Moodle folder, create a new blank file called config.php, paste in all that code, and just save it. And that's it. Problem solved.
After fixing that, you might run into one more little snag related to the database. But don't worry, just like the last one, it's an incredibly easy fix.
Yeah, you might see an error that complains about the database type needing to be MariaDB. This fix takes, I'm not kidding, about 5 seconds. Just open that config.php file you just made, find the line that says DB type, and change the word MySQL to MariaDB. Save the file, reload the page in your browser, and you're good to go. Once all the main installation stuff is done, you'll hit the final, most important screen, creating your own administrator account. This is where you set up your username, a secure password, enter your email, and officially give your new Moodle site a name. And after that last step, congratulations! You did it! All the technical setup is officially complete, and your private online learning platform is now live. This is the screen you've been waiting for. the Moodle dashboard. This is your command center. From here, you control absolutely everything. And this really shows you the power you have when you host your own tools. You've built a fully functional online classroom completely from scratch.
So what's next? Well, this is where the real fun begins. The power is now entirely in your hands. You can start designing your first course, enrolling students, building interactive quizzes, and you can even customize the entire look and feel of your site. Your digital campus is a blank canvas, and the potential is just limitless.
You've successfully built the entire infrastructure for a powerful online school. You've got the platform, you've got the tools, and you have all the control. The only question left is, what will you teach the world?